Hello to you, this is Edwin Dearborn, coming to you live from Mothership Coffee, another edition of caffeinated content where I talk about hot business ideas, or what is it, great business ideas over a hot cup of coffee. I got that mixed up. See, I haven't had my coffee yet. Today I want to talk about something that was very breakthrough in a group of realtors and mortgage brokers that I was coaching in Seattle last week. And we talked about budget. But the word budget, unfortunately, has got a negative connotation. And in fact, I went around the room and I asked him, what does the word budget elicit in your mind? And it was like, can't do, can't have, don't have it, not in the budget. It exceeds our budget. The word budget is a word that limits us. It's a word that has stops and barriers and can't have. And I said, okay, so when we take out the word budget and we put in the word 10x growth fund, 10x meaning you take 10% of the money you make as a realtor, as a broker, as a whatever, and you put it back into growing your brand through social media ads, CRM, email, networking, whatever it is that you do or need to do to grow your sales. So with these realtors, you know what they do, it's feast or famine. They close the deal, they get some money, they pay off their bills, they go out and spend, they pop champagne, but they don't take 10% for future deals. So we did the math and I said, okay, you make $15,000 commission. What if you took $1,500 and put it into marketing for that month and generated 100 leads? And you closed 2 of those leads and now you had $30,000 in commission. Now you put $3,000 into the next month. Now maybe it doesn't happen month to month, but the point is that they could see that the minute that they started putting together, instead of the word budget, but growth fund, and they were actually feeding their own growth and expansion, they could see that more growth allowed more money to even grow even further because it was based on a percentage. When I went around in the room, there was about 25 people in this room, nobody was putting any money of any significance towards their growth, which lends to the fact that if you're one of the few people in your field that's actually putting money towards and growing your own growth fund, guess what happens? You're going to outgrow your competition. So it isn't necessarily you're the better realtor, it's that you're the realtor with more leads and better systems because you've invested in your own growth fund. So today you might want to take a look at, if I told you, you need to put together a marketing budget, you would not do it. Most people don't. They just hear the word budget and they're just like, and budget to most people means, what do I whack out? What do I kill? What do I not do? What do I not pay for? Again, the budget, the term elicits in our minds to get rid of things, to cut things, to tell us what we don't have and can't have. But the real purpose of a budget is to not only limit expenses, but to put money into things that will make you grow, where you can plant seeds so that one day you have a bigger harvest. If all you do is eat the apples and you never take the seeds and you plant for the future, you're never going to have big orchards. You're never going to have a bountiful harvest in the future. So then you're always going to have to hunt and eat what you find because you're not being a good farmer. Take a look at this. You need to put together a 10x growth strategy, as well as how do I actually take that money and build advertising. My company, Premier Lead Systems, we can help you with your video marketing, your Facebook ads, your YouTube ads, Gmail ads, your basic building your presence digitally online and feeding those ads into a funnel that your sales team, your your call personnel, the people who get on the phone, I don't know how you've got your thing organized. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just you calling the leads. Maybe it's just you sending them emails and sending appointments. Whatever it is, we've worked with a lot of entrepreneurs and businesses at all scales. But the fact remains that you need to put yourself out there. Social media and video marketing are not something you can put at the bottom of your to-do list anymore. There's too many people on social media platforms. There's too many people watching videos. There's too many people on Facebook to ignore. That's where the opportunity is. That's where the audience is, and that's where your brand should be. Hopefully you found this information maybe a little inspirational or helpful, or maybe tweak some thoughts and give you some ideas of what you need to do to grow your brand. And this has been Edwin Dearborn, author of Power Branding Secrets. See you soon. Bye-bye.